No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. I'm here with Filthy, Loosie Main, and young Forza.
Yes.
Bunch of young,
Working on dying.
a bunch of young
Yep.
motherfuckers
You
from
already know.
Philly area, right?
Philly.
Philadelphia. Right in that bitch.
So
Not the area. We from Philly.
Right
Okay.
in that bitch.
Yeah.
Smack dab in the middle.
Not the area. All right. So
Yeah.
so Ned introduced me to you guys and said that you guys are
Yes.
the new fucking wave in this production world.
That's what I heard.
Hip-hop game.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, besides just listening to the tracks and shit, I haven't really got a chance to meet you that much yet, Filthy. So I'm very excited for today. We can.
I know you've been hip to my shit.
I've been hit. I know about all the producers. No, I don't. I don't want to say that because then all the producers are going to hold me to that. But Ned, how did you become familiar with Filthy?
I became familiar with him through like Black Cray shit and just shit from like, I don't know, pretty much like Black Cray and then like Snob Mob and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. I heard it from like the Cray ad libs or the producer tag on that shit.
Oh yeah.
So tell me where you're from and
We're from Philly, like just from there. Been making music there. All of us met each other there.
right.
That's it.
How old are you guys?
I'm 24. He's like
I'm about to turn 21.
Okay.
And he's 19.
And what?
Forza's
So, yeah.
19. Yeah.
So how'd you guys all meet? How'd you guys come together?
Shit, Forza live on my block,
Yeah.
and then he went to school with my brother
I went to
Hans.
school with, yeah.
That's
And it
about
was a wrap since then. This shit's been going on for like 4 years.
You guys have been
Fucking
working
shit
together
up.
for 4 years.
Yeah.
At least 2012.
It hasn't been working on dying for 4 years, but we've been working for 4
Well,
years.
what's working for one dying then? For the record,
Working on dying?
People who die.
Maybe 2014. What was that?
2013. I know I don't know the exact date, but I know the month. It was like December 2013. I was down bad. I was in a bad place.
How so?
Just,
What was your lowest moment?
well, it was probably when I thought about working on dying. I was just in the driver's seat of my car. It was mad cold, mad snowy. Not AC. My heat wasn't working.
happened
I
to
had a
me.
glass of whiskey in my left hand. I had a steering wheel in my right, and I was like, "Damn, I'm really working on dying right now. Like, it's lit."
Real dark.
But yeah, originally that shit was like, it was just a mixtape. Like, it was originally my mixtape. I was like, all right, I'm about to make this shit working on dime. But then it was Filthy that was like, yo, we really got to push this shit because it's a really catchy kind of phrase. Like, it sticks in people's heads.
Right.
It's not like you can't just pass it by. You're like, damn, that's some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how it happened.
Yeah, it's a good brand name. I could see it on T-shirts and shit like that. I could see kids
Yeah.
like wanting to claim it, put it in their Twitter
Yeah.
bio
Yeah,
or
bro.
some shit.
Yeah,
Other people
for
be
sure.
tweeting that shit.
Everybody's working on dying, whether they like it or not. Like, you can't not be a part of this because if you're alive, you're working on dying. You're
It's
gonna
just all
die
about
one day.
who's working on it the hardest, who's gonna die the soonest.
Yeah.
Like this week, I feel like I've been working pretty hard on
Yeah.
dying.
Some are
yeah.
working harder than others.
Yeah.
You got the niggas shooting dope and shit. They're working really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like you're really trying to get there as fast as possible if you put a
Working
needle
on
in your
dying
arm,
generals.
Exactly.
That shit is out of pocket.
right? So you felt like you were at the lowest point in your life right then? Why?
Well, yeah, I mean, not to get like super personal shit.
Get
but,
super
like,
personal. It's great.
Oh yeah, let's get into
it.
Oh yeah, my dad died that year. My dad died the day after I turned 18. It was lit.
How'd he die?
In a bad way. Cancer.
Really?
Yeah, it was fucked up. It was super bad.
Damn.
But yeah, like what was it? He died in October, and like the next couple months, it was just bad. Like I was,
Just depression?
yeah, just not feeling good and shit. Dropping out of school because I just didn't feel like that shit. Because I was a senior in high school at the time. I was just
Right.
like, fuck this. This isn't real.
You were done high school. You dropped right out?
Yeah. Well, no, I was a dickhead, man. I dropped out like. I dropped out like 6 months before I was supposed to graduate because I
Oh,
was just
man.
fed up with the shit. It was just like it wasn't for me.
Uh-huh.
Nobody was trying to hear my story or nothing. But I was just like, yeah, fuck that. I'm working on dying. You know what I'm saying? We doing that.
Are you guys part of like an actual like hip hop scene in Philly? Like you guys do a lot of shows and shit, or how's the scene out there?
The scene in Philly is fucked
It's
up.
weird.
I feel like it's definitely
It's super weird.
Yeah.
There's
We
like
definitely get more like notice out here rather than Philly. but
hell yeah.
Shout out to niggas doing things in Philly,
Who's doing shit on an underground level that you guys know about?
I mean,
Or that you guys are like-
Grande Marshall.
Grande
Five
Marshall.
Finger Posse,
Yeah.
yeah, those niggas do anything, yeah.
They all going ham.
Forza produced hella shit for Five Finger Posse.
Yeah.
that's right.
That shit goes
Forza
down.
done put out multiple tapes with them boys, and they all slap.
So you ever met Beanie Siegel?
Nah.
No.
I met Freeway.
Really?
Beanie Siegel,
How was that?
his
It was just whatever. I just dapped him up. I was like, yo, what's good?
his
And that
dad
was that.
died outside my mom's like hospital.
Beanie
Beans?
Siegel's dad
Beans?
died?
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
Outside your mom's hospital?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what she told me.
Oh, wow. Shit, that's fucked
Damn.
up.
R.I.P. Beans' dad.
I feel like I heard Beans telling a story about his dad pulling up on him and fucking telling him some real shit in the Tax Stone podcast the other day, so I'm not going to count him out just yet. He might have died since that story, though.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Filthy might just be saying anything right now.
I don't know.
He was
It's
sick in
possible.
the hospital all the time.
Yeah, it might
Probably
be. Yeah.
died.
Wait, but so I'm still trying to figure out how you guys exactly started to like work together, like how you came together.
Like, tell him about all the members.
I'm gonna handle this.
Shit.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
handle this.
Just handle that.
Yeah, so basically it was my homie, well his brother Hanso or Hans 3M, whatever the fuck you want to call him. We went to school together, and he graduated like 2 years before I was supposed to graduate, and we were just chilling. Like there's him and a group of homies that we all still fuck with. We're all chilling. It was his graduation party, the homie Hans, and that's his brother. So he just came through, fell through. He showed me some beats. At the time, I was rapping under a different moniker that I will not mention because nobody gets to know that unless you know that.
Ooh.
But yeah, from there it was just a rap. Like I was just rapping over his beats. He showed me his like first beat ever. It was fucking garbage,
Yeah.
but
My beats are terrible.
ever
at first,
since
yeah.
then, it's been fucking through the roof. Like he's been going ham. We've been doing that. But yeah,
So you guys ever play in Philly or anything?
recently,
Like are there shows like opportunities for you guys out there, or is it more like
That
you
one
gotta?
venue was tight. that
I was
we
putting
did.
shit together in Philly. Like I brought Snob Mob to Philly.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing shows. Shout out Booty Chain, Twiggy, and shit. Brought them over there. We did some good shit.
Right.
Philly is cool.
We'll go DJ. You know, make a couple dollars.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
Philly's cool. There's no bread. Like if you get booked to DJ or perform or whatever, like you're getting like not enough to survive.
Right.
You know, like it's just not.
Unless you're putting your own show together.
Yeah, if you do a DIY joint, like yeah, it's going ham. If you can bring people out all
Yeah.
crazy, but like promoters and stuff like that, like
But
They don't
being a
give a
DJ
fuck.
sucks out here too, right, Ned?
Nah, the thing is lit as fuck.
way worse than
And I heard
Philly.
Ned is
Super
eating.
lit.
Yeah, Ned's chilling
Super
compared
lit.
to
It's
people in Philly.
decent money, and it's always fun. There's always some shit going on. You get to
I
get
d-
drunk as fuck.
I just feel like for like a business perspective, it's rough, right?
it's not too rough.
Yeah.
I'm paying my rent.
Something.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, so what else is there to do?
Just to plug in the iPhone.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't plug the iPhone in anymore, though. You hear
I
about this with the
know,
7?
The iPhone
It's a
7.
dirty game.
Did
Insanity.
you see that?
iPhone 8, they were
Yeah,
gonna
I
have
heard about-
wireless charging
I heard
probably,
about
and
that
just like
Bluetooth.
completely-
iPhone 10 is gonna be invisible. Not gonna be there.
I could see it. That'd
Just
be cool.
typing into thin air.
Yeah.
But like, I just don't get it because who really likes the way that like Bluetooth works enough
I hate
to want to
Bluetooth.
rely on it? Bluetooth fucking
fucking
sucks.
It's okay at best.
yeah, I mean
Like,
sometimes
it's
you
not-
have a good
super slow.
situation,
Can't you
but
not connect if you're moving? Like, what if you're like walking?
oh no, you can.
With-
I mean,
Oh,
if your head is constantly the same distance, it's probably cool.
It's gonna be so.
It's still,
probably
like,
still
yeah.
terrible.
connecting
like you
with
trust
your
it, you know, like, and I agree, it sucks having a cable. Headphones break all the time, but I don't know.
No, they're just doing that so we have to buy new headphones every
Right.
2 days.
Right?
People are gonna
lose
lose
them.
the
Yeah.
fuck out of this.
Won't they cost $180 too?
No, not the headphones. 180.
I'm never getting a new phone.
Because they're
that.
wireless.
Yeah, it's dead.
Right. I'm gonna upgrade to a 6
Not
and
me.
just chill there.
Shout out LaDerek, still rocking the iPhone 4.
Derek.
He's never switching up.
Do you guys have girlfriends?
No.
They're around.
There are what, like they are like multiples?
Nah. I got a girlfriend. I don't want to speak on all that though.
You can speak about it.
I
it's
do
fine.
not.
Nah. I got a girlfriend. She's
See
cool.
that? Remember,
Shout out to Filthy's girlfriend.
remember how I was like, keep the door locked because there's a homeless guy that's gonna try to come in? That's him. And
He
he's
just popped
rapping
out.
outside.
He's pulling up.
Huh?
He's like, I want
I
to
hate this
smoke
shit.
the blunt.
It's the one dude, yeah. Horsehead knows. Yeah,
If we give him a beer, will he get the fuck out?
no, don't.
Shout out
do not give him a
Horsehead.
beer, yeah.
I can't feed the troll.
Do not feed the bums around here because they will never stop coming back. That's all the problem. I gave him $1 one time. It hasn't left since.
I'm starting to get way more familiar with like each individual bum living downtown.
There's a
now,
lot of
too.
characters.
Definitely.
Yeah. What do you guys think of LA? How long you been out here?
Couple weeks, like 2 weeks now.
Right.
It's chilling. I mean, around here, it's pretty out of pocket, but
Yeah,
it's
downtown's
cool.
wild.
It's like,
I haven't even taken
Yeah,
them
it's
many
nice.
places yet. Like aside from shows and shit. It's
yeah,
mainly downtown,
we've
but-
barely been anywhere. For
I
real,
did a
for
little
real.
bit of exploring.
Like what?
Didn't you go to the beach?
I went to Koreatown. I hit the Dockweiler Beach with Booty Chain. We went out there. We shot a video. It was
That's
fun.
fire.
Nice.
But
I live in K-Town.
K-Town, I like K-Town.
We don't have a beach though, do we?
fucking with living in K-Town.
We don't have a beach.
In K-Town?
No, not in K-Town. I'm talking about the Dockweiler Beach.
Koreatown Beach.
I'm trying to
Can I
figure out
be
how there's a
Koreatown
beach. Yeah.
Can I be
No,
right?
no. Not in K-Town. I didn't go to the beach there.
Trying to be up.
Oh, yeah. Can I get one of them, too?
Yeah.
I'll loosen up a little bit here.
America. We're running low, so y'all start.
How'd you end up with a pink mustache? I'm just going to ask the one thing that
yeah.
I've been thinking about ever since I
Yeah,
started
I
looking
know.
at you.
That's what everybody thinks. I forget that I have it sometimes, like
Right.
just now. But about a year ago, I had the idea. I was like, yo, Filthy remembers this. I don't know if he does, actually. He's pretty drunk.
I put the retweets to put you over the edge.
Yeah.
I remember
No. That was a different situation. This was like a year ago, like last summer, last August. I was like, yo, I'm dyeing my fucking mustache pink. Da-da-da-da. And it just never worked out for whatever reason.
It didn't work.
And then, no, I never tried it. But like 3 months ago, I was just like, all right, I'm drunk. 100 retweets. I'm dyeing my mustache pink.
Yeah.
How do you dye a mustache pink?
You just go to the CVS, buy pink hair dye, and grab a toothbrush, dip it in the bitch.
And just kind of wipe it in there?
Yeah. Well, I put Vaseline around my shit, so I don't have pink lips for like 2 weeks. but-
Wow. Okay. That's
Yeah.
really smart.
Yeah.
Well, does it bug you out?
Smart man.
Like the position you're in right now where it's kind of like half dyed, like half of it is your normal
No,
color?
I actually kind of fuck with it like that. It's
Right.
kind of cool. But no,
Yeah,
it's
showing the roots.
Two-tone style.
Yeah, two-tone shawty is definitely in full effect. But I'm gonna run back and get some more dye. And
Always
just, I mean,
pink, or you ever do other colors?
I haven't done any other colors yet. I'm doing baby blue soon, for reasons that I'd rather not explain right now.
What?
Dropping soon.
Shit.
Why? Because you're having a kid?
No. Far from that.
He's having a
No, he's
boy.
having a kid here.
No, it's
Yes, he
because
is.
I am a kid. In
He's
short,
having a kid. He's got to dye it blue. That'd be so fire.
I dyed my entire baby blue.
That would be tight to have a baby and dye it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty inhumane though.
Nah.
Same time.
But is it like a branding thing? Like you think it helps people remember you?
Definitely.
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
lie. It probably is gonna definitely help.
Yeah,
me.
you
Just-
can't unsee this.
Yeah.
Like this is here and it's staying in your mind. You know,
Forever.
People, yeah, people see this shit and they're like, "Damn, he must be something special." But
Yeah.
I'm really not, low key.
It's very hard to think of parts of your body that you could dye with hair dye that like aren't already like. What else is there? You guys both have
Pubes.
mustaches. Actually,
That's the
Armpit-
only
armpit
thing
hair.
that's left is pubes and armpits.
Armpits.
No,
baby.
but the feminist, the
Eyebrows?
crazy feminist
Never tried
Twitter
the
has taken
green
over
pubes.
the armpit.
they
paint.
do. They dye their armpit.
Yeah.
Mine
Oh,
was
they do?
Cyrus
I
did
kind
it
of
too.
fuck with that though. Like when a bitch dyes her armpits pink, like if
You
it's just a
fuck
little,
with that?
if it's a little streak, like that
Nah,
shit is kind
They
of
look-
tough.
They look like a fucking
It's kinda
Armpit
tough.
hair
Teletubby
is
or
a no
something.
go for
That's
these
kinda
bitches.
tough.
I have qualms with a girl who has like the time or the patience or the energy to dye such a random fucking part of her body. Like that's just so strange to me.
Just
Like
shave that shit, bitch.
Dye it all, baby. I'm with it. Holla at me.
so.
Do you?
How is your friendship affected by the fact that you guys are of different races? Because for me and like house phone, it's like incredibly hard. We like could barely be around each other.
That shit is
Fuck
whatever.
race. Race
I'm
ain't
just kidding.
shit. We're bros. That's
Yeah,
it.
this shit is definitely deeper than
Nah,
skin.
yeah. We
Pause.
here. We've been. Yeah, don't be saying no gay shit.
Deeper than skin.
It's super deep.
Nah, this is bro. Man.
No, yeah, this shit has been going on way too long for any racial shit to affect it. I mean, like, yeah, like he'll call me a white bitch sometimes, and like I'll
The
say
white
some.
devil, I
I'll
call
say,
him the
yeah,
white
no,
devil.
yeah, I am the white devil though, so it's all good. You know, blue-eyed white devil, it's going down. But
Working on
I thought you were like, he'll call me a white bitch sometimes, and I'll call him, and I was just like sitting there like, oh, I do not know what you're about to say.
yo, low key,
Nah,
low key,
nah, nah.
they
I
don't
don't even get.
They don't even know Filthy's racial makeup, so it's whatever. Like, that
Wow,
shit ain't even.
you're like from the Caribbean or something?
Yeah.
I'm looking at you
Good
like,
guess.
yeah, I
Good
can see
guess.
that. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm
Well-
Afro Caribbean. That's what we're gonna call
Not
me.
even going. Don't specify the country.
Right. What so how would you describe your production style and how you fucking like what is it that stands out about it so much that like what do we call it, the
Yeah,
treadmill
explain
shit?
tread,
Yeah,
bro.
tread.
Trad-rana.
I don't know, man. It's up tempo, heavy bass. You
That
feel
shit
me?
reminds me of like bounce music sometimes.
That's crazy. Yeah, New Orleans bounce type shit.
Yeah,
That's
That's
hard.
just
just
like
trappy, new age,
Super
bounce.
heavy.
Nah,
I
it's
just like
just
the name
high-paced
treadmill.
shit.
It works for it. It's like very
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something you
yeah.
want to work out to. You know?
Yeah.
Right.
The homie Booty Chain, she dropped a name for treadmill. We were just making the sound like I don't know. I just kept coming with that up tempo, heavy bass shit.
Yeah.
She's like, you should brand it, make your own genre, and that's what we did.
That is smart. What do you who you consider the most high profile artist you worked with? That's been on your beats. Yachty, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess you can call Yachty like the most high profile. Yeah.
Can we how'd that song come about with him and Cray? Because I love that song so much.
Shit. Honestly, I sent the beat to Yachty, and I think he sent it to Craig.
Okay.
And it just happened like that.
Okay, so you didn't know what was going on.
No,
with
I
it
didn't know what was
necessarily?
going on. That shit just went down.
That's like, does that beat fully like represent and encompass like this tread style? Because that to me, that's the one I always think.
Yeah,
of when
that's
I think
definitely
about-
that's definitely trash shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Mask Up Go Dumb by
Yeah,
Black
Mask
Cray.
Up.
That shit.
That's my ultimate tread
that's
anthem.
tread
I
number
fuck
one.
with that.
Yeah.
You know,
How'd
They
you-
On Me by Young Forza and
Heck
Booty
yeah.
Chain. That's
Heck
tread
yes.
as fuck. Yeah.
Right. Do you feel like the kids are coming around like?
But
they're
I don't.
starting to
I don't want to
understand?
get. I don't want to get boxed into that tread shit.
Okay.
So don't try that shit. You know
It
what I'm
definitely
saying?
goes.
If you go
it
back,
goes crazier than that.
if you go back to like
Do your-
working on
do your
Dying 2,
Googles.
so we got hella shit that's different than that.
But do you feel like it's inevitable that your style is going to get jacked when it comes to that shit? And then
Yeah,
it's going to be
definitely.
like, has it already happened?
I feel like it has. I've already seen like.
I've tried definitely replicating beats. Like, not gonna lie.
I'm not.
He
pressed
tried.
About
I
it.
mean,
Huh?
I'm not pressed about it. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Okay.
You can't hold anything too.
If we're creating a genre, then it's a
personal,
genre.
yeah.
As long as you put
Motherfuckers
something in
gonna
the
try.
public, it's gonna be there.
Right.
And
People
show
gonna
your,
take
show
it.
your goddamn respects too.
Heck yes.
Right, right.
Nah, but you know that like Kanye is gonna come out with like a song that sounds like that at some point, and you're gonna be
Well,
like, God damn it!
This is a preemptive suck my dick to Kanye West.
Why you don't like him?
Blow me. No. If he starts
No,
taking
he's
shit,
cool.
yeah, no, he's cool. I fuck with him. He's a legend. But if he starts taking shit, then he can blow me. That's all it is.
Okay, that's what's up.
remember when Lil B tweeted like, "If Kanye doesn't acknowledge me, I'm
will
gonna fuck you in the ass."
That was an amazing day. Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite tweet.
That's
ever.
Lucy.
That was so progressive because you never knew that a rapper could threaten to fuck another rapper in the ass until you heard that. Really.
Yo, y'all remember when Ray J was he was beefing with, who was it, Fabulous? He was about to sick his like gay homies on him. He was like, yo, I got homies that did a bid, like they'll fuck you in your ass. Like da 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 da.
Ray
all
J
crazy.
said that to Fabulous?
I don't know if it was to Fabulous, but Ray J was in a beef with somebody. Ray J was beefing with somebody, and he openly said he's got goons that are willing to take male butt.
Wow,
That's such a strange thing to argue about because that like makes a lot of sense in jail, but then you like
No, once
bring
you get
that
out,
kind of-
like,
yeah,
you're
you bring that
wildin'.
kind of communication outside of jail, then it's kind of like, damn, like you're gay. That's weird. Yeah.
It's turned.
I like that though. Or Biggie said like, you know, I got dudes who'll kidnap kids, fuck them in the ass, throw them over the bridge, and that was back in the day.
He said a lot of gay shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Biggie definitely said such
But
shit.
he's
She looks so
hard.
good that I'll suck on her daddy's dick.
Yeah, he said
Very
that. He's still
super
gay.
pause.
You know he
Biggie
said that?
That's a
Biggie
quadruple
said that.
pause right there.
That's the craziest shit ever.
that.
I don't know how he didn't like. Could you imagine if a rapper said that like nowadays?
Well, I mean, there's
People
rappers
get
that
away
say,
with certain
yeah.
That was
The
20
whole-
years ago.
The whole dick is like a.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's lit.
people
No,
say they're
that's lit,
smoking
yeah.
dicks. No, I fuck with that.
Pull up with the dicks, yeah.
Yeah.
Harambe dicks.
I like that Polaris. I like
Dick
the Polaris
metaphors?
Song. The Polaris song. It's like dick on me, dick on me, dick on me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that shit's
sure.
hard. That shit's hard.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah.
The dick thing is hilarious. It's like you can see people just getting uncomfortable in the room as soon as you start saying you got the dick on you and shit.
Yeah, the dick metaphors are cool for sure.
Yeah.
They're good for
All
the
right,
culture.
you have to let them know about Brandon and Oogie.
Oh, for sure. Yo, shout
Yeah,
out
this
Brandon
is not
Finesse.
entire working
Yeah,
on down.
Yeah,
Fucking
we're
man.
super light right now.
Right, so how many is the usual crew?
This
Shit.
Brandon Finesse and Oogie
Oogie
Man,
Man.
they're missing. They're back in Philly.
That's the
doing their
production side of things.
Yeah.
thing. And you know, Brandon, Oogie, they go hard as fuck.
Super
For sure.
hard. Oogie Man is better than
That
everybody
nigga's
in
a
our
robot.
group at
That
everything.
nigga's a robot.
Yeah.
From the
Yeah,
top.
video games, beats, all that shit.
Right,
is better
he'll
than
beat
us.
our ass in
As far
Tekken
as-
and make a better beat.
As far
right
as the
now.
clothing line goes, who designs all this shit?
I
Because it's
mean,
a clothing line.
yeah, me and
Hans.
Hans. Shout
Yeah.
out Hans. Yep.
Oh, Marcy Man made the original Working on Dying Ghost though. Shout out to
That's
Marcy
sick.
Man.
I drew the little shit on the side.
Yeah.
But how'd you guys get wrapped up with the Goth Money Boys and start working with them and shit?
Shit, I mean, that'd be me. You feel me? I was producing shit for like Lofty, and then Marcy eventually peeped my shit, and he was just like contact me for some beats and shit. So we made like No Lighter.
Where the fuck is my
where the fuck is my
lighter?
Where the fuck is my lighter? Yeah, we made that shit.
Classic.
And then from there, I started contacting Cray and shit. You know, it just kept going up. Next thing you know, I'm just like only fucking with Goth Money and some certain other niggas, you know.
Right. Is it weird, like, having to balance, like, having your own crew and then also having, like, other artists that you work with? Or how do you, like, distribute your content?
We're mostly producers, so like working with rappers isn't really a thing. You know, like that's what we do because we have to. Well, not because we have to, because we like to, but like.
But how do you like choose what stuff to keep internal and like try to give it to your friends or whatever?
Friends, like just anybody. You mean?
Yeah, I don't know, like the people that you like actually
Money.
like work with. That's the big deciding
When somebody
factor.
throws us money, we'll send them anything. That's all it is.
Other than that,
Cash
like, if
out,
I don't
people.
listen
What's
to you,
up?
I'm not really gonna throw you a beat.
Right.
You feel me? I need to listen to you all the time and be like, all right, I want to make music with this
Right,
nigga.
exactly. Same.
Do you feel like you that you have like thirsty ass kids hitting you up all the time trying to work with you? How do you deal with that?
I mean, we talk business.
Tell 'em
that's
no
it.
if
What's
they
your
don't got a
what's your
check.
budget?
That's how it is though. It's just straight up. But how would you recommend those kids like getting like actually do work with you? Like,
Get a job. Get a fucking job, dude.
Tell them to get their bands up.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
What's the advice for like up and coming producers? You know.
Look for inspiration and work hard. You
Don't
keep-
ask for advice. That's my biggest advice.
That's my advice. Just don't ask.
Yeah, when kids ask me like, what do you think of this? I'm like, well, what do you think of it? Like,
Yeah, it's
you
all
should
about
have
how you
your
feel.
own-
Right.
You should be the
You
only
gotta
one
feel
to-
yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
definitely
Don't put
feel
something
yourself.
out, and some kids will be like, "Yo, this is a rough draft." Like, tell me. I'm like, why are you
Fuck
putting out a
no.
rough draft?
Don't do that.
Nah, definitely
Like,
feel yourself.
If you're not the best out this bitch, then you're not really doing shit. Like, if you're not the best in your head, then
Right.
it's not even
I feel
worth,
like definitely we the best right now.
Yeah, we around.
Shout out DJ Khaled.
around
That's
as
not we the
fuck.
best.
We the
best.
We are the best. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Working on dying.
Let's talk about liquor.
Liquor,
Let's
what's
Yeah,
do
you guys
that.
love boozing,
let's
huh?
go. Let's go down with
That's
that.
me.
Pause.
That's my fault.
Let's get it popping.
Bro.
But yeah, what's there to
That's-
ask?
that's-
Shout out
people that get
Buku
cigarettes.
bands.
What's the
who
first time
didn't
you ever
come
had a
through
drink?
with the cig.
I was relatively old, honestly, for a white person of Irish descent. I was probably like 14, 15. No,
I was that age.
13, 14 when I
I
first
was
had a
14
drink.
or 15.
Yeah.
What do you consider a drink? Like I might
My
have
first
sit
drink
my
was a
grandma
beer.
fucking
here.
wine cooler.
Nah, I had a
bro.
beer. I drank a Yingling.
A Yingling. Wow, that's very Philly of you.
Philly as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to
We
Yingling.
we used to do cases. Of
Bro,
Yingling.
we used to. Nah, come on. We used to drink dumb Yingling. We used
It
to
was
go
like
crazy.
cases of Yingling a day.
Yeah.
We were riding out behind the school in the Baldy school out in Philly or some shit, and
Baldy.
you know, yeah, you know what I'm talking about with the banks and the ledge in the middle. Yep. And then fucking, I found like a 12-pack of fucking warm ass Yingling right there. And
Oh,
sure
it's
as hell, we
lit,
drank
yeah.
that warm ass beer like a bunch of fucking
just found that
crackheads.
shit?
We
No,
found it
Yingling
and
is
drank
the
it.
shit,
Yeah.
though.
Oh yeah, it was
I
fire.
rock with Yingling.
You
Yeah.
want to talk liquor? The Working on Dying liquor dropping soon.
Yeah, what is this? What can you tell me
Working
about
on
this?
Dying Distilleries.
Shout out to
coming
Aquafina, not affiliated with
Yo,
this.
let me hit that working on
Oh
down.
no, no,
soon. Can I hit that
Aquahydrate. Sorry.
WOG?
It's a bourbon. You know,
It's
what I'm
really
saying?
strong, bro.
You're a bourbon guy.
Yeah, I'm a bourbon.
Hell yeah.
It puts some fucking hair on your chest.
Go
my
the
chest
fuck
is
up,
pretty
kid.
hairy.
No, yeah, it's going down. This bourbon shit is very deep as well. We've been doing this shit for a while. Probably about 4 years as well.
What? Drinking heavily?
Drinking bourbon heavily.
Right.
Yeah. We've
That's me.
Yeah.
Everybody at some point just finds their brand.
That's
right?
how I bonded with him, was because his favorite drink's whiskey, and that's mine too.
Right.
Whiskey is the real
I went to hang out with him in Philly when it was Oogie Mane's birthday, and we went to the strip club. We went to Onyx,
Oh shit.
and I just cashed out way too fucking much.
Niggas is
I could
cashing
see
out.
you doing that. Yeah.
I came in with a bag.
Nedarb
I came
was
in with a
acting up.
bag of blow and like got it taken immediately by security.
How'd they find it? Where was it?
Because I was like opening my wallet to like take
It
my
just
ID
fell
out,
out or
and
some
it,
shit?
and no, and the guy was like, "What's that?" And then
And he
I had
just
to
took
pay.
it?
Yeah, and then I had to pay him $20 to get it back after that shit.
Yo, he said
Ned the
was
type to
taxes.
buy his own
Dude.
coke bag.
That's popping, dog.
Ned got finessed
He
by
did
the-
you dirty, dog.
Like, how dare they?
Yeah,
I
that's
thought he was gonna
insane.
just. I swear he did a couple bumps too.
Oh,
like-
for sure
Oh,
he did.
shit.
You already
He
know.
did.
Mills finesse.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's
That
so
shit was
funny.
funny as fuck.
Shout out to Club Onyx.
Shout out to Onyx.
Alex is okay.
Because
No,
they
I-
could
I
have let
just-
you walk in with it. It don't matter, you know.
Yeah.
Like they could have.
They got the best radio.
He was there too,
They got the
right?
best ads on the radio in Philly. There's this like
That's
dude
about
that
it.
just screams.
I like the
his ass
dirty
off.
strip clubs
Yeah.
where you pay $5 for a lap dance. That's my
Shout out the Cove, Allegheny
dirty
Ave.
shit. Dirty bitches.
I've only been to that strip club and then only like country ass strip clubs in like Wisconsin, so I need to get more hip.
I've never been to a strip club.
Really?
Period. No.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
I'm
come
young
with
as
us.
fuck. No, I didn't come with y'all. I was trying to tee up and make some beats with my man
I seen
Brandon.
you.
You
wasn't making
Forza,
no
you
beats.
came
We made like 3 beats.
to
Suck
the
my
strip
dick.
club. It was you and fucking Oogie and me.
That shit had like 1,400 viewers on Periscope.
Oh yeah.
Of
That
you
shit-
guys making views?
I
That shit was
periscoped
popping
it,
on
and like,
Periscope,
it
yeah.
randomly got so many views.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
out of
In
nowhere.
Onyx?
It was lit. Yeah, it was
Shit.
so funny.
Wait, you were periscoping in the strip club?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to even film or do anything in the
I
strip
know.
club. You
I
crazy?
I knew it was like.
And this
kinda
is after he
sketch.
got the coke took. That would have been a bad
It
idea.
was wild, but the strippers were on it too and shit.
Yo, you gotta be quiet over there. How much do you blow at the strip club though?
I've spent probably like $400.
And I'm guessing you didn't have $400 to spend at that
No,
time.
I did, but I was definitely like struggling for a week after that.
Yeah.
Because I also cashed out on this like Airbnb.
I remember, bro. You was cashing out
I
like a
was
fool.
cashing out. from
Why?
it.
Underground Rappers just started paying
No,
the
it was
bills all
just
of a
like
sudden. You're
one week I just jigged enough of those stupid little beat deals I did, and I was like, I'm gonna go to Philly and tee the
$10
fuck up.
exclusives.
I had my whip and everything. Like I was driving my mom's car, whipping around Philly. It was lit.
What were you driving?
It was a Hyundai some
Hyundai Sonata,
shit.
Monday Prada.
What's you guys' like day to day like
out to
when you're
Swift.
back home?
Wake up, drink.
Back home, shit. Sex and beats.
They have a really cool studio.
Yeah.
Really? What's it called?
Your studio's tight. Like
It's cool. It's nice. Yeah, it's just working on dying.
it's just like a studio. There's a
Trench
booth.
land.
There's a fucking couch. Like you go in there. It's like
we
a
always
cool,
smoke a
creative
ton of
environment.
weed. Yeah,
There's
ton of
always
weed, ton
liquor.
of booze.
Yeah, there's definitely a studio in Philly if niggas
Yeah.
want to pull up.
Is it hard to get weed in Philly in 2016?
It's hard. No, it's not hard to get weed. It's hard to get amazing weed.
Right.
It's like you. No. It's just
How much
not
coke you guys do since you got to LA?
A little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Why is that like a
No,
big
no.
thing out there too? Or you guys
No,
you smoke
Philly-
crack
Dude,
back in
nobody
Philly?
No,
does
come on, we don't
coke
smoke-
outside of LA.
Not as much.
No, you tripping? Yeah,
I mean,
no, Philly. It's that shit is around, but it's just like it's not as good and
That
it
shit's
costs more.
garbage.
So it's just like whatever.
Right.
But yeah, when I got out here, it was definitely the move. It was definitely going down.
Local customs, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to partake in the local culture.
Yeah. That's good for you though. You should take it and cook it and turn it into crack and smoke it.
Yeah.
And bring it back to Philly. Actually, you could probably make a lot of money.
Yeah, hit the block. No, I'll probably get shot for selling on somebody's corner.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful.
That shit is dirty.
You
out
probably
there.
don't want to just hang out outside like a corner store or anything. Yeah.
I just don't want to sell crack. Period.
What kind of music do you guys like grow up listening to and shit that like influenced where you got to now?
The shit we listened to growing up.
Capone and motherfucking Noriega.
Yeah, that shit's
Really?
hard.
Okay.
You know,
Wah, wah.
Outkast.
Okay.
Damn.
Parliament, Funkadelic.
You heard Drink Champs, Nori's podcast?
No, he has a podcast.
Yeah.
No shit.
Nori has a crazy ass podcast now.
Damn.
I think that's what it's called.
I
might have
wouldn't
fucked
say
it
the
up.
shit we listened to growing up influenced that shit though.
Okay.
The shit we listened to when we first started making music was really what it was.
It was like some psychedelic, like fucking, what is that shit called? Space
talking about-
ambient.
Yeah,
swag?
we was on some like the shit that we sample or like the shit that we play on the keys nowadays is like totally influenced by like what's his name? Robert Schroeder.
Yeah, yeah.
My boy,
Who's
Robert
that?
Schroeder. He's like this just like I think I don't know if he's German or not. He just like he was this kind of underground ambient electronic artist back in like what was it the late 80s early 90s. I don't
You
fucking
felt with
know.
Brian Eno then too.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, Eric
Yeah,
Wallow.
that was like the first shit I heard from
All
them
that
was like
shit.
ambient type,
yeah,
trappy
just
beats.
Berlin School.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that
Berlin
entire
School
genre.
shit, yeah.
Berlin School is
That
what
shit
really
influenced
pushed
it. And
us
shout out
as far
Lex
as
Luger.
sounds.
He influenced me.
What is
too.
that? Berlin School?
It's like it's just like a genre of electronic music, like weird, like keyboard. Like you got these like you got the big ass room full of fucking computers and like synths
Right,
and
all
shit.
these fucking knobs.
Yeah, and that like people just upload like 14-minute videos
Yeah,
of them
take off the
playing
table.
around with knobs and
Right.
shit, and it's good. It's really nice sounding music.
Interesting. And that like totally influenced like the production that you guys do now?
Yeah, yeah.
As far as the like synths and shit go, I mean drums
definitely
is a whole
Loosie
different
Man
era.
sound, because he
Yeah.
don't sound like anyone else and working on
I,
that.
honestly, I don't make tread music. I love tread music, and I'm super working on Dime. But I don't make that shit. Like
Uh-huh.
I
Loosie
can't.
Man,
It's not
Loosie
in me.
Man got his
Can't
own
really.
style.
Yeah, I got my super.
Working
like,
on Dime.
chill
We gotta
out.
make
You wanna
something
listen to
while you're
Working on
here.
Dime
Heck yeah,
too, and
we
listen
gonna
to
do
Loosie
that.
Man. That's what he do. And he got his own tape, LSMN.
LSMN,
Yeah, that should go
all
hard.
caps.
Interesting. Who else are you guys like influenced by in the underground and shit? Like the stylistically, anybody
Like
that like,
producers?
or just artists in general, like anybody that kind of like got you into like, how'd you sort of? I'm sure when you were younger, you're listening to more
Metro
mainstream
Zoo.
stuff, and then at a
Metro
certain
Zoo.
point,
Metro
you got into
fucking
underground
Zoo.
shit, right?
Space Goose Perk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
Was he was your
Zoo.
entry point? We ain't
Yeah,
talked about him in a
fuck
while.
yes,
We used to
bro.
talk about it every episode.
I would say Perp.
Perp's a legend. I don't
I
give a
fuck with
fuck.
Perp.
what
Perp
anybody
is the
says,
man.
bro.
Perp and Lex Luger.
Shout out to Space
Them
Ghost
niggas
Perp.
made me want to make beats.
Right.
Perp.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Perp.
I really used to like Eric Dingus and Suicide. Years,
Oh
too.
my
I
god,
still
yo,
do
Eric
a lot,
Dingus.
too.
Yeah,
He's
I used
cool,
to.
but he ain't never
I
inspired
used to
me.
fuck
Right,
to Eric
right.
Dingus all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was.
Yeah.
Who do you like to fuck?
You ever
to
fuck?
these
I like
days?
fucking to my own beats.
I don't know. That's a little narcissistic.
Yeah.
too.
Nah, bro, that
It's a
shit's
little
lit.
self-absorbed.
Put on your own beats, crank the
Yeah,
volume, and
your own
just jerk
music.
off.
That should be
Yeah.
weird because it'd be like niggas I know rapping on that shit.
Nah, just the
Yeah.
instrumentals.
Maybe.
I'm telling you, bro.
I don't know, man. That's a
I
lot
didn't
of
put it
power.
on, but like when it gets put on.
So
I'm
you're
like,
fucking
oh.
to go to the future and you start thinking about future? No, like I'm not.
Nah, that's not
it's not in my head that this is a dude singing on this.
I remember in high school though, one time I fucked this chick in a car and we were listening to this like Biggie Smalls song that came out like after he
song?
died. It was what the fuck was it? I forget, but I just remember paying attention to like Biggie too much, and I was like,
You were
I got
mad. You were mad depressed.
Got rock
Nah, it
hard,
was just
thinking about a
like,
fat dead dude.
What's
Yeah.
that song? I just remember this song so like it was in the parking lot of like my elementary school I went to. It was
Were
hella
you in
fun.
elementary school at the time?
No, I was in
Oh,
like
alright.
high school. We just pulled up.
So
That's how I judge a
New
man is how
Hampshire.
many like new like
What
elementary
song
school
was it?
parking
I
lots
used
he's
to
had
fuck to
sex in.
like Project Pat
Zilch.
and Gucci Man and shit like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I put on 3-6. It don't really occur to me that there's anybody
shit like
rapping
that.
on it. You know,
Yeah.
I put on like Portishead or something.
my I have like I downloaded the whole 3-6 discography, so like 70% of my iTunes is 3-6. So it's like
So
that's
you're guaranteed to fuck to it.
if you put it on shuffle, it's like you're fucking against the boo in minutes. You know, and like it has occurred to me like, damn,
Slob on
Now
my
I'm
knob
hot,
is just
really
on,
hot.
ready.
I'm fucking a Lola. She's narrating this. Yeah.
Do we have to have Forza talk a little bit? Because he's fucking too
I
rare.
noticed him. He keeps trying to talk.
Forza,
Right?
Forza, pull up.
Yeah. Introduce yourself, my friend.
Tell them what's up.
Forza Dash. I wanna-
Shout out to Chapo.
Pull the fuck up.
That's the best possible first thing you
Yeah,
could have
shout out
said.
Chavo. That's that nigga.
Yeah, Forza working on dying.
Yeah. So how do you know these guys?
All right, so like, I met Filthy like 6 years ago, like maybe
6,
7
bro,
years now, like 6 years ago.
10.
So like his little brother Oogie, man, I met him like on the block. I like moved there, and then like I was just skating and shit, and then like I seen them. They had boards and shit. It was all like chilling like on this patio or whatever.
Right.
And then like he came over, like Oogie man, it's like his little brother. He comes over and just like it's like, yo, you like you're new here and
Shout
shit.
out
I'm like,
Tracy.
yeah.
Tracy's leaving.
Bye,
Oh,
Tracy.
Tracy.
Peace out.
And then he's like, yeah, you just moved here and shit. I'm like, yeah. So I like start skating and shit, you know, we just start talking and everything. Like we just been cool since then, like 6th grade and shit. Like,
Right.
so like, I don't know, me and Oogie go like way back and shit. Like I knew Filthy and shit. Like, let's just go way back so far, I guess. You know what I
Like,
mean?
working on dying is very personal
It's
shit.
not no internet shit.
Yeah, there you go. It's
You
not-
didn't-
It's
on
honestly, I
We
think
were
it's the
we're,
most.
not, we're not Twitter friends.
You guys are the most important producing collective right now. Off
Niggas
top.
knew each other from
Off
the
top.
muscle.
Yeah.
Everybody else meeting each other online and shit, that shit never works.
Yeah.
You
Like,
think?
Never,
I grew up
never
before I even started
It
making
might
music.
work,
I knew them.
but that's not us.
bro.
Yeah. It's yeah.
shit
I don't know. It's tough to like judge like if it works or not. Like, but I mean,
I'm just saying, like, people, I think if, like, you get in a group with somebody and you don't know each other on, like, a personal level, they'll just be, like, it'll end up being, like, really passive
There's no times where I
aggressive
feel
and shit.
uncomfortable around my brothers.
Right.
Right.
At all.
that's what's
never.
up.
Forza's been
Well-
lit in LA, too, by the way.
What it lit like fucked
He's
up?
been
or
top
like,
god lately.
What you got a lot of hoes on your dick out here or what?
Nah,
Let's
I
hear
got
about
hoes.
it.
Nah, I got hoes.
I got hoes.
What you gonna talk
That's
about?
not pulling a card.
This is a
giving
G
the
check.
card.
Yeah, speak on your dick, my friend. Pull up with the dick set. What up?
Bruh.
Dig on me, dig on me, dig on me.
Speak with your dick.
We're not gonna speak on it. We're not gonna speak on it.
I love when people speak on it though. Like when Puya and Fat Nick sat in here and talked about all the ratchet ass shit that they were doing of groupies and stuff. That was so legendary. But now Puya's boring. That fucking one girl. I don't know why, but you know,
Yeah.
nah, she's cool. But like, I mean, you know, dudes never want to talk about the fucked up shit they're doing. That's why people like me because I talk about those
I
gross
talked
ass
about
shit.
fucked up shit on the
I
first
just don't want to
episode.
seem like a dick. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, it's
you
cool.
gotta know I'm a dicker. I don't want you to just like, you know what I mean? Like,
Boys got reputations to uphold.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this
For,
bitch.
for the long term, like
saying.
value of like your brand name of you as a human being, you
Yeah.
probably should not
We're
talk
all-
about it.
They
you
don't
know?
need
We're
to
all
know
good
anything
people.
Filthy
We
doing.
respect
You
women.
just gotta
We
hear my
respect
name and be
humans, like, all
yeah,
that
niggas
shit.
Doing shit.
You ever hit a lick?
Yes.
Huh? Let's hear about it.
Show us my licks.
I want
bro.
some jug stories. Point the mic right at your face if you
Alright.
yeah.
Let me see. Me and my man's from like Five Finger Posse. Like we hit some licks a couple times.
Like what?
I'm not gonna speak on it because like it's like you mean.
No,
But,
that's
like,
cool.
We just
of limitation.
we just on a runoff gang. Like, you mean like you get ran off on like
What'd you run off with though?
a little half,
A little half?
half,
Half.
a little half.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Like
Half of what? Half a pound of weed?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's nothing crazy.
$500,000.
Or like half a something of coke. I'm trying to think like what half of what? But, yeah, half an ounce of coke. I'm like,
of coke.
but you're not really like running. I know. I was like trying
Half
to
a
think about it in my
gram.
head.
Half of coke.
That did cross my mind. I'm like half a gram of coke. Nope, that's not enough.
But not even a measurement, just like half of coke.
Yeah, but it's just an assumption,
Just
you
like
know.
half.
Because to a lot of people, it'd be like half an ounce of weed, but that's like nothing. So
Yeah, but no, we don't do that shit though. Like that shit was just.
Posse game.
We're super positive, dog. Fuck that shit.
I was
We don't
just
take
Based.
shit. We earn shit. We earn that shit.
we
Fuck
taking
that
shit out here. Rob you real quick. No,
For real, what licks did you hit, Mr. Adam?
I robbed Ned.
Let's talk about that. You robbed Ned?
Ran up in Ned's crib.
He ran up.
I must have not been there.
Yeah, this was a while ago. That's how we met. I robbed his ass. He's acting like it really
Beg
happened.
to differ.
No, I still remember when I met Ned. I was sitting with Xavier smoking a blunt in some fucking random like guy's driveway by Fairfax, and then you walked up and started talking to us.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I was with Key. When I was like hella thraxed out.
Yes, you were.
Shout out Key Nada. I was with him and like some other people. Yeah, I remember that. I was with Cool Nas. and
I was like,
Key.
who is this ugly ass nerdy
Yeah, that
fucking
was-
white boy?
That
over
was
here?
that was random. I
Who is
forgot
this
about
boy?
that shit.
Yeah.
And then I remember the Juicy J show.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that was the second time. But anyways,
Yeah.
Trippy.
You hit licks on that.
No, that was
Fuck
just a
no.
joke. Yeah, it doesn't really happen. I don't rob anybody, but if I were gonna, I might rob Ned. I don't know.
fuck no.
No, he's like really standing up for himself here.
Fuck no.
What else should we cover before we wrap this up? Who's you guys' favorite rappers from Philly of all time?
From Philly.
Hard one.
You guys ever listen to Jedi Mind Tricks?
I don't even know.
Barely.
Good.
I don't really rock
It's
with
not
them.
even. It's not
No.
a dude. It's multiple
No.
dudes. But yeah.
Favorite rapper from Philly might be Black Thought from the Roots, but
yeah.
Wow.
that's maybe like I really rock with like some super gutted down dirty shit. Might be Meek, honestly, like old Meek, fucking the real me.
She with the tat sharp.
Yo, she with the tats.
She
Like,
with the tat.
Ozone, she with the tat.
I got Quilly over Meek, low key.
how you got Quill over Meek?
I got Quilly over
You
Meek.
tripping? Not Quill.
Wait. So how do you? That's a good question to ask you guys. Did Philly take a L with the Meek situation? Does the whole city feel like they took a L?
Nitty. My man's Meek still touching M's at the end of the day.
Right.
That's all I know. Like,
And
you
he's
can't take,
fucking Nicki.
right.
Like,
You can't take L's with M's.
You guys sound like you took a L. He got M's. He got the bitch. It's like
Did you hear about Drake?
that don't matter. They making fun of you on Twitter, motherfucker.
Bro, speaking
No,
of
in the meme game, as far as memes are concerned,
So-
we took a L.
But what else is there these days? Memes are more important than rap music.
Memes are life at this
Yeah,
point.
memes took over.
Wait, what do you guys think of It's Always Sunny?
Meek
in
still
Philly?
good.
Fuck a 16. It's all about
I love
memes
that
now.
show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Does that show represent Philadelphia?
Kinda, but not really. It's just really funny.
What's-
Always Sunny.
It's Always Sunny.
No, fuck Always
It's
Sunny.
it's not representative, but it's
I don't
pretty
watch that
funny.
bullshit.
I could take you down the street and show you the fucking the
it's
front of
right
the
over
building.
here.
It shouldn't be down the street. If it Always
right over
Sunny
there.
was in Philly, it should be in Philly. Fuck
But they do film stuff in Philly sometimes, right? Yeah.
Just the outside shots. Like,
Nah,
Really?
Fuck
yeah.
Always Sunny.
Some of them.
But even the outside shot, the initial shot, that's right down the street.
Wait,
It's just like a loading
Bro,
dock, like
yes.
it's
It's
like
right
a
by my
ledge with
house.
metal on it.
I'm disappointed.
I wouldn't know it if it wasn't for
I
the
don't
fact that
fuck-
people
I
ride
don't fuck with Always
skate on
Sunny.
it. Why don't you like it? Cultural appropriation?
That shit just.
Well,
I
the,
just
the
don't
white
think it's
the white
representing
devil.
Philly.
Yeah.
Like fuck that
It
shit.
doesn't represent Philly.
If they made a sitcom
It's
about
not
Philly,
Sunny. It's not.
yeah,
yo,
Hella overcast.
yeah,
I
It's
feel
definitely
like.
ain't
fuck a good
Hella
day,
overcast,
every day a bad
right?
day.
Hey, speak on Wawa.
Wawa, shout out Wawa.
Yo,
I love
Hoagie
Wawa.
Fest, shout out to y'all.
Hoagie Fest really
$5,
gets my
I'm eating
dick hard, low
everything.
key.
What's Hoagie Fest?
Hoagie Fest is at Wawa.
It's when all the sandwiches are mad cheap.
Oh, okay.
Hear me.
Yeah.
Hear me,
This is the
Blazer.
last one. Y'all gonna have to die about it.
Wawa was the first place that I ever ordered a sandwich through a
I'm working on
touchscreen,
dying.
like right in front of me. You know that
Yeah.
shit. That doesn't seem that weird anymore. I've done that a million times now, but 10 years ago.
That was the OG touchscreen situation.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, shout out to
Shout
Shout
Wawa.
out to Alex.
And yo,
passing
yo.
blunts.
Shout
I
out to
done
my Nubian
stole some
goddesses over
things
here.
from Wawa.
Yeah, right.
Wawa
been
is
getting
Rack
robbed,
City.
yeah.
You can
Wawa,
steal
you can
shit.
steal
Like,
anything
Wawa?
from
no,
Wawa.
they
bitch.
train their
Is that grocery
employees.
store?
They train their employees not to bother
yeah.
you when you steal shit. Like,
Really?
Yeah, like if they see you taking something, like they won't dick you. If it's just some little shit, like it's
you
all
can take
good.
like
Get right in
$20
there.
worth of food.
Yeah.
Like you can walk out with a cheesesteak. You feel what I'm saying?
I done walked out with a
Yo,
meatball
buy one
sub.
thing and take
You
what
can't
you
walk
want
out with
from
a
Wawa.
cheesesteak because they get you
Alright,
order
alright.
it, they give you the receipt, you go up and pay for it, then you bring
No,
it back.
no,
and
no,
you
no,
can-
no.
You
No,
can
no, you
snatch
order
somebody
it.
else's.
You order it. You don't pay for it, and if it's busy enough, if it's at the right time of
Yeah,
night, they're
you're
just
right.
making every
What's,
shit.
what's the
and it's just
best
gone.
Philly cheesesteak spot in Philly?
Wawa.
No, watch your mouth. Yo, for real, watch your mouth.
Like, come on, we gotta learn
No.
about
Alright,
Philly.
Me personally, I rock with Chubby's and Roxborough. That's like, cause I live kind of close to there, and that's
Look,
that's
it's
the
all
spot.
about what you live close to, little
Yeah.
key. Shout out Steve Sticks. Pass that shit to him. Shout out Steve Sticks. But,
Shout out to Max's.
but shout out to the Poppy store by Tioga. Yeah, that's you can get you a Poppy store cheesesteak for like $3.
You get the cheesesteak platter for $4.50. Be eating all
platter?
day. Yeah.
What's on the platter?
Cheesesteak plus fries. You might even get a fucking drink thrown in.
Cheesesteak
$4.50.
too big. You don't need
the
fries.
platter's just
No,
right.
you need the fries.
You carbing up. That's the LA mentality.
I
You don't get
eat big
fries.
carbs.
We don't get fries for LA.
Oh man. But you guys, when are you guys gonna start bringing back like rockin' vintage South Pole outfits and shit? Because that, or no, state property outfits.
I
Because that to
already
me would be
wear
the
state
most
been
lit
on
shit.
that.
Do your research on me.
Yeah.
I got state prop
He's
on.
been wearing that state prop shit for like, it's been like 3 years
See,
strong. now.
I
And
never
that's
even knew what you
before it
looked
was
like. You don't got
vintage.
photos online, do you?
I got photos, nigga.
didn't-
I got a video.
I didn't know you had
around.
Instagram and shit until. Wait, you have a video?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look up working
Shout out
on
State
Dying.
Prop.
Shout out
Yeah,
state prop
you got-
shit. I'm
yo,
gonna-
follow Working on
That
Dying.
one
on
in
Twitter.
the forest. Is like a
Adam, do
movie,
your
bro.
fucking research, Adam.
Hey, it's stuff like that. I thought Ned was doing the research.
That's that shit.
I just met him at. You know how much time I've spent like sitting around working since the other day when I met you? Very little. I'm like a fucking crackhead over here.
I feel
This
you.
is a crackhead.
Look at them taking selfies. I wish I was.
LA is crack world.
Everybody is a crackhead.
Everybody's
in LA.
shot the fuck out.
Yeah, LA, the
You
party
guys
I
don't
realize
stop
how
in LA.
tweaky we are when I leave LA.
Tweaky.
Come back.
Like
yeah,
what? Like,
just way too busy.
When you
Like,
leave,
way
there's
too
people
much
like,
shit
yo,
going
chill
on.
the fuck out. Like,
Yeah.
Take it
And I
down.
get like
There's no
anxiety when I
chilling in
leave.
LA.
East Coast, you do like 2 things a day.
Yeah, you do
If that.
or nothing.
If that.
maybe 0.
You go grocery shopping. That's your whole day. You want to go out tonight? No, I want grocery shopping.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was good.
There is some
One of the
truth to
realest
it.
things you ever said.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
not
but
doing
Philly's
shit.
like a real city though too. Like where I grew up is more like you gotta get in the car and drive everywhere and shit.
Where the fuck you grew up?
Nashville, New Hampshire. It's quite the place. We're both from New Hampshire, actually,
yeah.
kind of.
Really?
I grew up in New Hampshire. Yep. Lebanon,
Shout out to New Hampshire.
Ned looks like he grew up in fucking Skid Row.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, totally.
Totally, bro.
Skirt. Fuck. What else we gotta talk about? I like
Tell
the
them
Meek
what
Mill
you're
topic.
working on right now.
He switched to
All
It's
of
Always
y'all.
Sunny.
Working on Dying 3.
I'm gonna take over.
We're not
Working on-
talking Meek Mill no more.
Working on Dying 3. Working on Dying 3. That shit is coming.
Collective
We done-
producing.
Yeah,
tape?
the Working on Dying like fucking series. That's like all of us. Like all of us put beats together,
Yeah.
and we take. Like we send those beats to people that we really fuck with, like that we're really listening to.
Right.
They don't got to be working on Dying, but like we like, you know, Goth Money, like Lil Tracy, all of them. Like we send all them beats out and we put it together a collective ass album, mixtape, whatever you want to call it. All our beats, ton of different raps, like different styles, but they all come together and be just like one
Does-
swagged
A
up
rare,
album.
a rare thing about y'all is y'all are all on like the same wavelength in the studio. Like when I went to see them, like they all use Fruity Loops, right? All you guys use
Yep.
Fruity Loops. So like everybody, if they're just like they'll work on a beat and then somebody will stop for a second, just be like, all right, somebody come in. So
Exactly.
the collabs just come
Just
super
take the
fucking
fuck
easy.
over.
Like I can't even imagine
That'd
being
be
like
my
that with a
fault
producer.
because I just started making beats on FL and then
Yeah, Filthy started that.
other
It's his
niggas,
fault.
Shout out
you know,
Filthy,
I
bro.
done taught niggas. You feel me?
That nigga taught me everything I know. Bro.
You never
fuck
felt like
with
you
Forza,
should
fuck with
upgrade or anything?
Why are you
You
calling
never
it an
thought you
upgrade?
should-
Why are you calling it
it's
an upgrade?
I don't know anything about making beats, so you could teach me.
Nah.
It's not necessarily
Fucking upgrade. It's all about what you know and what program.
Right.
You can do anything hot in any program. It's just knowing
Dude,
what you do,
like-
knowing what you're doing.
Scrim from Suicide Boys uses GarageBand. Like you can do a lot of shit with a lot of shit.
Same right here.
What, the whiskey?
Whiskey Gang.
Oh boy, yeah. Swig.
Give me that.
Shots,
But yeah,
shots.
it's all about knowing what you know. You feel me? Like in any program, you can make anything sound good.
Right. That's
But
what's up.
niggas just started in my little ass basement. I was making beats. Everybody else want to make beats, and I taught niggas what to do. Now everybody's hot. Now Forza's.
Yeah, now
the
we doing
hottest.
shit.
You know,
Forza's
Forza's
fucking the game up, man.
I'm co-signing, working on dying all day.
Yo, hook off too, man. That joint might be coming.
Yo, shout out to Young Cloud because the app is dropping. Fuck
Young
SoundCloud because Young
okay.
Cloud is coming.
SoundCloud can blow me.
Marcy should be the one talking about that, but
I'ma just let
from
niggas
your
know because
perspective,
Marcy's not here.
Yeah. Oh, he left.
He might be.
But Young Cloud is coming, the app. So you better get your shit together on Young Cloud.
Right.
Might have to drop Working on Dying 3 on Young Cloud. Just to
Maybe.
fuck the situation up.
Maybe.
Get them plays up.
Heck yeah.
Big. Anything else you want to ask before we wrap this up, Ned?
No, I love these boys.
It's cute.
We love you
My
too.
homies.
We love you too,
I'm coming to
Ned.
Philly soon.
man.
Yeah, Ned held me
Crasher.
down out here. Shout out
Ned's a
Ned.
good ass person, man. For
Fucking
sure.
Nedarb, not
Yeah.
Nedarb.
Scatter. Baby Gang.
All
Working
right.
on dying. Wow.
Well, hey, thanks guys for coming in and doing this. Everybody check their shit out on SoundCloud. Check us out
Working
on
on
SoundCloud,
dying. Look them
YouTube,
up.
iTunes.
Forza, Loosie Man, Filthy, Brandon Finessing.
Working on
Oogie
Dying.
Man. It's Oogie, not Uji.
And Hans. Don't forget
and
about
Hans.
Hans.
Yeah, don't forget about Hans. He's
Shout out
important.
Hans.
No, but yeah,
And,
Working on Dying on Instagram at Working on Dying.
Is
Come
it?
on.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Very easy.
Pretty sure that's it.
Everybody out there, work on dying hard. You know.
Yeah.
Everyone is.
Do
don't
something
don't
fucked
play
up.
yourself and act like you're not working on dying because you're
Go
a dickhead.
put your
Try
work
harder.
in. Come on, stop playing. Like, come on.
Ooh,
Oh.
Buku came through with the sick.
Working on
Ned's
dying
sig
right there.
plug
That's
finally
working
came
on
through.
dying.
Yeah.
I'm working on dying.
No, thank you.
I'm good.
Estoy trabajando
Shout
para
out Sick
morir,
Gang,
papi. Tú
Fed
quieres
Gang,
morir,
etc.
papi.
Peace.
That was great. I got a sick.
That's all you care about.
Oh, we got this dude Esco next.
You DJ Esco?
No. Close though.